Hey guys, so today's video is going to be me trying out some pigments from Instagram. So you guys loved my Instagram eyeshadow palette that I tested out by Menagerie Cosmetics. Still love that palette, still use it. I saw Kathleen Lights use these two pigments and they've been out of stock very long time. So I wanted to get some to test these out. I got all sorts of finishes. The brand is JD Glow Cosmetics. They come in these little sleeves and then you get them in here. The only one I've kept in here is the glitter, which kind of exploded on me, but I think that was just transporting. But it's a beautiful shade. I will swatch everything, but these are the shades I'm basically going to be using. I have done multiple eye looks with this and I am so excited to use these again. I just want to note that I was watching Nima Tang's video on that there's no good bronzers for deep skin tones, and I completely agree. But wouldn't you say these two could maybe work as bronzers for really deep skin tones? Possibly. And they're bigger pans than the ones she currently uses. She currently uses, I think, a small eyeshadow to like bronze her face or contour her face. These are a lot bigger than normal eyeshadows. Like normal eyeshadows are half this size. So, and these are approximately $6 each. And they're, if you have deeper skin tones and you struggle with that, I'm hoping this might help you, because watching her struggle with every high-end bronzer broke my heart. I will scoot you in and we'll get to the application. If you're wondering where I got this Z palette from, it was from Amazon. I'll link it below. It also has a mirror. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this peach shade. I'm going to run this into my crease. These blend phenomenally well. Really smooth, no problems. This is the shade Peaches and Cream. I did accidentally drop this, so that's why if you notice that it looks a little bit cracked, that was my fault. I dropped it onto tile. I didn't mean to. Nice and smooth, no problems blending, no like mudding, no like grabbing to any part of my eye. Really nice. So then I'm going to take this like warm brown shade. This is in Perceval. I'm just going to like lightly, she said, and she goes hard. This is a lot of pigment, like a lot of pigment. Like I said, it doesn't bunch or anything like that, so you won't have any problems blending it, but they are super pigmented. So if you want light, you maybe dust it off in your hand first. There we go, nicely blended. The next thing I'm going to do is take this e.l.f. brush. This is a dual-ended eye brush. It's just like I'm taking the flat sort of side, and I'm going to take the deeper shade. This is really deep and dark. I wanted the black as well. This is called Brownie. The black that was called, I think it was Noir, was completely out of stock. So I imagine that's a really good black. Just kind of pack this on the outer V. And I'm also going to put it in the inner part of my lid as well, because I'm going to do a halo eye. Blend that ever so lightly into my crease, just so don't even need much of this shadow. These are really dark shades and I don't have any fallout whatsoever. I'm obviously tapping off my brush. I will say you do have to pay customs with these eyeshadows. I'm going to just take a little bit of Peaches and Cream, just dab that off my hand, and then just blend out where I've probably taken the shadow a little bit high. Okay, I'm going to do the same to the other side and I'll be right back. So to make sure the pigment sticks, I do this with every pigment. I'm going to use my Catrice concealer. Any concealer you're using will do. And I'm just going to... I'm just packing that on the middle of the lid to make sure that the pigment will stick. Now I have to decide which one to use. I've used these two, but I have not used this red yet. So let's go in with the red. So this is in the shade Ruby, and then this is in the shade Emerald. Look how gorgeous they are. And then I'm going to use this for my inner corners. This is in white gold, and this is the blindingest inner corner you will ever find. So I'm just going to pack on this with my finger. Do you have to pack these just a little bit to get like the full whack? Okay, and then I'm going to take the emerald green and put that on top. I just really wanted to use all the colours. We'll take it like a little bit further into the inner corner and the outer part of the red maybe. So you have like this red dot. And then just go back in with the red. That's like a really red dot. Okay, and then I'm just going to blend with no additional product over the top. Dust away any loose glitter, which there isn't really much of. To do the bottom, I'm just going to take a mixture of the two brown shades, smudge that on the lower lash line with the point of this dual-ended brush. Just connect that to the outer corner of the shadow on top of my lid. Okay, I'm just going to take Peach Shade just to blend out the harshness. How did I even do that? Lastly, I'm going to take this brush that I've already done a review on. This is the number 8, It's My Ray Ray brush by BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to take the white gold shade. Prepare to be amazed. Look at that. I'm just going to drag that ever so slightly like onto this part to open up my eye again due to the amount of darkness I've used. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit of liner on top of my eye. I'm going to also use the Joseph Colours Pencil Me In eyeliner. I've just been trying this out recently and it's amazing. This is a grey that I've really been into. Put on some mascara. I've been testing out the Mascara Revolution and I don't like it. It's so gunked up with product that I can't really use it. But I'll put this on and a lip and I'll be right back. I'm trying to be careful because I just swatched and I don't want to get it all over my face. But these are all the shades here. This is the peach shade, the really deep dark brown, the more warm tone brown, the red, the white gold, the green, and then this is the glitter that I didn't get a chance to show you. I will find the shade and I will link them all down below. As you can tell, super pigmented, really, really pretty. I would say that JD Glow are worth the customs expense. I think that you guys would really, really enjoy them. They're not too expensive. If you can only afford 1 or 2, I think it's worth adding to your collection. You don't necessarily have to get a Z palette. You can just pop them back in these little things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you feel like it. I would really, really appreciate it. What Instagram brand do you want me to try next? And maybe I will give them a look. And I hope to see you all very, very soon in the next video. Bye!